Hey everybody, time to climb the 7,000 steps up to High Hrothgar and meet the Greybeards in the throat of the world. Now, on our way up, we're going to find 10 of these emblems here, okay? And they not only give some history and give you some lore to the game, but they also, if you read all 10 of them, give you somewhat of a gift at the end. And it's a relatively useless buff, but it has to do with animals not attacking you or fleeing from you. So essentially, say you get into a fight with, I don't know, some bandits or something, and there's some wolves nearby, they're not going to come and join in and gang up on you. Now, that's kind of irrelevant for the most part, but hey, it's a little freebie. It's called The Voice of the Sky, and if nothing else, it's a little bit of trivia. It's one of those little side things in the game. Here's the first of 2 NPCs we meet.
Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors, but I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
All right, here's another emblem. Yeah, I don't blame this guy for not going any higher. There's some beasties up there. Anyway, a little more history. Okay, we'll continue on. Now we start meeting some higher level stuff. These guys right here, these ice wraiths, they're just terribly hard for me to hit. I think these are easier for mages to deal with than melee or archer type characters because they zip and juke and dodge all over the place. But it's good to find these because there is a lady in Riften who is going to want 5 ice wraith teeth. And I already have a few, and this will be one more should we manage to kill this thing. If I could have all those by the time I meet her, then that would be not only one little side quest done, but it will be another person in Riften, or in the hold that Riften belongs to, being helped, which is just a little one step closer to being able to buy a house. Become Thane, so on and so forth. Notice on this difficulty they do have a extended health pool, to say the least. Uthgar's not careful, this thing's going to chase her off the cliff, or drag her off the cliff. We're already kind of way up there. I love the depth of the game. I mean, it looks like we're way up in the mountains. See the rest of Skyrim way off in the distance. Opportunity to summon something. Notice I'm still stuck with these steel weapons. I'm going to switch to iron. I've decided to make this an iron playthrough and see how that goes. If I just can't squeeze any DPS out of iron weapons, then I might go back to at least steel or something. But I don't know. I think this build's stout enough that I could probably run around with dual-wielding wooden swords and be effective. Okay, now this guy, this is a one-hit kill. He only has to slap me in the face one time, and that's over. He's not even a normal Bengal. He's of the snowy variety. And these guys are like Draugr Deathlords. Or bandit thugs as far as their health is concerned. Yeah, get away from me. It would probably help a little bit if I had a fire-based weapon. But still, like that little triple, the little 3-piece slap that he throws at you. That's pretty cool. All right. He even outlasted my Atrodac. Okay, here's another one. Leave them up there for a second. Should you not decide to come back here, you can just pause each time I read one and check out what it says. Here's the other NPC up here. She's a little higher up, a little more courageous. Notice she's not going past this point. We'll see why in a second.
I was just outside Ivarstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in
I will go through the
centuries.
dialogue with most NPCs.
Just a feeling. I prefer to leave it at that.
You never know when they'll give you a quest or a map marker.
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
We'll read this one. We're almost halfway there. If I remember right, we only have one more enemy or ambush, really. It's a stupid frost troll up here. And I think this is a frost troll no matter what level you are when you come up here. Even if you're level 1, assuming you can make up here at level 1. It would still be a frost troll. Probably wouldn't be quite as strong. These guys, their health regen is, it's stupid how fast their health regens. If you have a fire-based weapon, you can keep them burning. They at least won't regen. Or at least not near as much. Not noticeably, but here you can watch their health bars creep back up. Quickly. I mean, it's noticeable enough to actually see it move. Maybe a flame Atronac would help a little bit. Slap him in the face with a few fireballs and keep his health regen down. That'll make a good poison. Yeah, his health bar isn't moving back up near as fast when he's on fire. He can probably one-hit me right now. If not, real close. I think he can. I think he hits for about 2 to 250. Gotta factor in my armor, but I still think he could turn around and one-shot me if he wanted to. Glad he doesn't want to. Keeping the damage on him. Hrothgar is such a tank. I mean, she's taking some hits. She's a beast. Well, we kept pouring the damage on that poor soul, so he didn't really have much chance to show off his amazing health regen abilities. But believe you me, it goes back up fast. You can get him down to half health, and I would say he would regen all of his health back in roughly 8 seconds. Anyway, right past that troll is another little emblem here. I believe this is number 5, right? Yes, here we go. Anybody who's a big fan of the Empire and sides with the Empire and thinks that their policies are right might want to come read these stones, or might want to pause them and check them out here in the video. Might give you a little insight as to just where the first Empire came from, and just who really kind of started all this humanity business. I'm not the biggest lore fanatic, and I know better than to get into it with you super lore historians who can argue, man, not only under the carpet but under the floor, you know. And you know, I give you all your due respect for knowing the history and stuff, but this right here clarifies some stuff. Any lore fanatic would think twice about the Empire's policy of giving in to the High Elves and imprisoning the Nords and coming and interfering in Nordic business. Now, you know, there's two sides to every coin, but still. What's really amazing is they've created a living, breathing world here where you could actually argue the politics because it's so well formed, the story's so well told, and it goes back so far that it's really like looking into a real history and having something to work with there to debate about and stuff. I think that's really cool. All right, and the last two should be right along here, right before you get to the door. And then, of course, I'll want to drop off Klimmek's supplies for the Greybeards, because when you go back down, depending on your level, he gives you a pretty decent gold reward. Right now, I'll probably be in the somewhere between, I don't know, 700,000 range. What he'll give me just for dropping this stuff off in a box. I'll take it. I'm going to head back down there anyway. All right, now notice when we read this 10th one, assuming we haven't missed any, that we will get something called the Voice of the Sky. I'll show you what it does here in a second. Right. A little swirl was us receiving it. Go down to active effects. There it is in the bottom. And animals will neither attack nor flee from you. So, even if they don't side with you in a fight, say if you get into it with some bandits, at least they're not going to turn on you and help gang up on you. It's nice. It lasts for a day. I think it's a day of real hours, too. I don't think it's in-game hours. Anyway, I'm going to find this in all my junk. All right, let's go meet the Greybeards. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.